Hello students, today we will discuss one important model in KSET and JEE Mains, finding unknown values when limit is given. Finding unknown values when limit is given. Before starting applications, first three series we should remember that easily we can solve it. What are they? First one is sin x. Sin x is equal to x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x power 5 by 5 factorial and so on. Cos x is equal to 1 minus x square by 2 factorial, x power 4 by 4 factorial and so on. And e power x is equal to 1 plus x by factorial 1 plus x square by factorial 2 plus and so on. And log of 1 plus x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus x power 4 by 4 and so on. All these are infinite series. These four we should remember that easily we can solve the problems. Unknowns and are given when limit is given. Okay, now applications will discuss. Now, if limit extends to 0, a cos x plus bx sin x minus 5 divided by x power 4 is finite, then find a and b. Here, a and b are unknown values. Here, limit is existed because finite. So, limit is given. Find out the unknown values a and b. How to calculate? Here, generally basic observation here, extends to 0, what about function? Directly we can identify a value, b value. Okay, now how to calculate? First I will give actual procedure. Okay, next I will give one technique also. Okay, right. Limit extends to 0, a into, what about cos x? You should write now your cos x series. 1 minus x square by factorial 2 plus x power 4 by factorial 4 minus x power 6 by factorial 6 and so on. Close plus bx into sin x series. X minus x cube by factorial 3 plus x power 5 by factorial 5 and so on. Minus 5 divided by x power 4. Its value is finite. Now, limit extends to 0. Here now we can separate as constant terms and x combination terms and x square terms, x cube terms and so on. What are which terms will exist? Now, first a constant term observing here. Yeah, a here will exist. Here no constant term here. Minus 5 is there. So a minus 5 is one of the constant term. Plus next x combination term observing here, if it is possible. Okay, here x combination terms does not exist here. Of course here also because x into x square and x power 4, x power 6 and so on. So won't exist x combination. Next here x square terms observing here. Here x square means what here? A into minus x square by factorial 2. That's why here x square is common element. Now minus a by factorial 2 means 2 plus bx into x bx square plus b. That's all. Next one more term observing here. In x power 4, here x power 4 will exist here, bx into x cube. So bx power 4. So x power 4 term will exist here and here. Now you should take common. X power 4 into a by factorial 4 means 24. Here minus b by factorial 3 means 6. Close. Plus and so on. Close. minus 5 whole divided by x power 4 is finite. Now concentrate here. Okay, this limit is finite. Right. Now how to estimate now? Yeah, unknown values, a value, b value. This limit is finite means what here? 100% limit existed. So this limit exists when, observing here, dividing with every term with x power 4, what happening? Here a minus 5 by x power 4, here minus a by 2 plus b by, after cancellation x square getting, here x power 4 will cancel. Next term is what? Very clear, some constant into x power 6 will come. Next x power 8, x power 10 and so on. After dividing with x power 4, what happening? After this term, every term combination of x. Every term combination of x. That means as x tends to 0, what happening after these terms? Every term is vanish, that is 0. Because every term is combination of x after this term. So as x tends to 0, after these terms, every term value is 0. That's where should neglect now, remaining all terms, should neglect all terms. Now here, what happening? Here dividing with x power 4, no problem, constant term will exist. A by 24 minus b by 6. But what happening here? Minus a by 2 plus b by x square. This does not exist as x tends to 0 because infinite. Here also does not exist. A minus 5 by x power 4 as x tends to 0, infinite value will come. Does not exist. But what is given? Our limit is finite. Finite means existed. That's why we must have this value or this value, x square coefficient, and constant or must and should 0. Otherwise, overall limit does not exist. These two x square coefficient and a minus 5 values are zeros. Then only this limit is finite. Okay, that means given limit exists. That means a minus 5 equal to 0 and minus a by 2 plus b must and should both are equal to 0. Otherwise, limit does not exist. But what is given? Finite. That is the logic. And this value what? How much? After cancellation getting a by 24 minus b by 6 is what? Finite. This value is finite. But that value is not given. Sometimes we will give some number here. That number is equal to this one. But here that number is not given, so it is a finite. Now using these two relations, getting a value and b value. From this equation, what happening? A is equal to 5. And from this equation, replace a by 5, what happened? B is equal to 5 by 2. This is one very, very important model, JMS level. Okay, now one more application. Before that here, I will give technique also. Okay, here actual procedure, the technique is applicable to not all problems, but you should try. Okay, right. Now, technique now how to apply using same problem. Okay, here the technique is completely depending on L'Hospital rule. Okay, right. That is differentiation process. Here what is given? Limit value finite means what? Limit exists. Okay, that means here first step is what here? Just here first replace x by 0 in numerator and denominator. What happening? Observe. Here as x tends to 0, denominator tends to 0. That's why that term temporarily should close. Temporarily should close. As x tends to 0, x power 4 tends to 0. Overall limit does not exist. But what is given? Finite. That's why now temporarily should close that operation. You go for here. What happening? A cos 0 plus this is 0 minus 5. Okay. here limit exists means what here? X tends to 0, denominator tends to 0. That's why the numerator value must and should tends to 0. Otherwise limit does not exist. That's why this is equal to 0. What happening? A minus 5 equal to 0, A is equal to 5. Directly getting one value. Okay now next step. Now here there is no here next year we should differentiate now. NR dr, what happening? Using an aspirator like that. Now differentiate. Numerator, what happening? Limit x tends to 0 minus a sin x plus b into x sin x derivative. X cos x plus sin x. Close. This is 0. Divided by what happening? 4x cube using Laplace rule. Now as x tends to 0, this value what? Tends to 0. Again here also observing here. This is 0 and this is 0 and this is 0. Directly 0 by 0 form. That's why one more time we should differentiate. Okay. Now limit x tends to 0 minus a cos x plus b into. Again now differentiate x cos x. What happening? Minus x sin x plus cos x plus cos x divided by what happening? 12x square. Now again limit. As x tends to 0, 12x square tends to 0. Temporarily should close. Here minus a cos 0, that is what? Minus a plus here this term is 0, cos x, cos 0 1, cos 0 1. Final over 1 plus 1 2. Okay, minus a plus 2 into what? B. Okay, minus a plus 2b. This is numerator value. Okay, this is finite. But what is limit value is finite. That's why minus a plus 2b value must and should 0 because otherwise limit does not exist. This is finite number. This is as x tends to 0, denominator value tends to 0. But what is our limit value is finite. That's why must and should this value is 100% 0. So from that what happening? A is equal to D is equal to what? 5 by 2. Account this way. A is equal to what? 5. Yeah, without applying sin x, cos x series, getting answer. So this is one technique without applying. But my suggestion is here, you will try to using sin x series, cos x series, or depending on problem, e power x series, or log of 1 plus x, or log of 1 minus x also. Okay, in convert position now we should apply this technique also, easily you can solve the problem. Okay, thank you.